Unmuted. Good. I, I'm, yeah. NFL Network only wants to show me the Ravens game right now. They said the Raiders are coming on next, but the game has already started. So I got that rolling on my phone. It's been like a shit show, and I'm here. It is what it is, man. So right now, 14:53 left in the first quarter. Game just got started. Raiders have the ball. Jordan Meredith under center, and Geno Smith. Jordan Meredith is a center, my bad. And Geno Smith, starting quarterback. The play action to Ashton Genty. Geno Smith to Trey Tucker. Dives, catches. First down. Already Geno Smith showing that mobility. I got to tell you guys that I like the way that looks, man. I like the way that looks. So we got Brock Bowers in. We got all our starters in right now, man. Ashton Genty's out there. I can't wait to see this kid take a good run. Boom. Ashton Genty with his first run as a Raider, and he is stuffed. It looks like about 3 yards. Dante Thornton Jr. out there, Jacoby Myers, Trey Tucker. I got to tell you guys, I love the look of this offense, this new look offense. Oh, look, we finally got the game up on my TV so I can get off of this and I can actually bring TikTok in, man. Yeah, it's been a shit show, you guys, but it's all good. I'm going. I got the game up. We are ready to roll. Geno Smith showing that mobility. Oh, man, this screen's behind, man. All right, I'm going to tell you guys, I'm a full 2 plays behind. Straight up, I'm a full 2 plays behind. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. That happens sometimes. Where's all my gadgets, man? All right, so here we go. Handoff Ashton Genty, his first run as a Raider. He got 3 yards on that one. Cannot show the screen, man. I deal with this every year. That's how you get your channel shut down. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Right now, we got Raiders have the ball. Geno Smith down the sideline. Dante Thornton Jr., but he's out of bounds, man. He juggled it out of bounds, man. The first pass to Dante Thornton Jr. as a Raider, man. I got to tell you guys, I am excited. It's good to see this team actually out here. Quick pass to what looked like Jacoby Myers. They got me on a split screen right now, so it's looking small. Man, I hate when they do the split screen stuff. I don't want to watch that Ravens game. So we're about to punt. I believe it's 4-3. The first drive by our starters in preseason did not look super great, you guys. Didn't look horrible, but nothing spectacular. There's a Raider stream for the game right now. They're showing it. It's my wife showing the love with the taps, with that double taps. Appreciate that. Right now, they put us back to the damn Ravens game. I'm watching on NFL Network, and it keeps making me watch the Colts and the Ravens, which I don't want to watch. Dub Dub Tech games on ABC. Y'all local? Definitely not local over here, man. We in New Mexico. Hattori Hanzo, is that how you say it? Live in Vegas, from Seattle, and a Pete and Gino fan. Salute, man. Peter Medina was good, man. How you doing? Glad you made it. Glad you made it. So right now, I'm not even being able to see what's happening with the Raiders, man. They're making me watch stupid Colts and Ravens. There's a minute 21 left in that game, and it looks like they just got the stop. And if they got the stop, maybe they'll put us back on the Raiders because I do not want to be watching that shit. We punted. Thanks for the heads up. Yeah. Last I saw is we were punting the ball, and then it switched over to this game, man. That's the thing that pisses me off about NFL Network, man. Is like, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like you should be able to just buy your team's games. You know what I'm saying? But they don't want to do that. I feel like they'd make more money. They do make it extremely hard. So I saw this breakdown where they showed like I think it's like 8 different subscriptions that you have to buy, and it costs like $1,100 if you wanted to watch every single game, or if you wanted to have access to every single NFL game. Christopher Raiders was good, man. How you doing? Salute, salute. What you up to, man? Watching the game, I assume. All right, looks like they got Drew Luck. First and 10 is what I have. Devin White looking hungry. Yeah, Dino Ashton's going to be so fun to watch, man. Peter, no, Sunday Ticket doesn't have all the games anymore. It has a group of games, but there's games that are on Amazon Prime. There's games that are only on Fubo TV. Um, they're just like all over the place, man. It's messed up, especially because we've got Monday games, Thursday games, Sunday games. So Sunday Ticket only shows the games that are on Sunday. And what's the point? They're in charge so much. I know, man. It's insane. It's insane. Like literally, like they should be able to make it to where it's like, do you want every Las Vegas Raiders game? Boom, here's where you pay. You know what I'm saying? No matter where they're showing it. But now we don't get it like that. Max is out on the field. I don't see Tyree Wilson anywhere. Good coverage. Who's 57 right now, man? Pratt. Jermaine Pratt. These linebackers, man, they're saying good things about these linebackers right now. I'm thinking that this linebacker core is actually going to be legit. I was worried about them, man. That was the part that I was super worried about. The autumn wind is a pirate. Yes, sir. That's so funny, man, how people jump in a Raiders stream just to talk shit. You know, for a franchise that's been losing for a couple of decades, we sure still got a lot of haters. Adam Butler on the tackle on that one. Kalani. Is that dude that, I don't know if y'all ever watched Mitchell Brands, man, but there was a dude that would always say George Kalani. Is that dude? That's funny, man. 3rd and 2. Yep, George Kalani. It is, man. Boise State at 3,500 rushing yards for his college career. 3rd and 2. and they're going for a run, and they get the first down. Ran right over Paul Mel. That's crazy. Oh, it's on Graf Show. That's right, Chris. That's right. Taps with the follow salute, man. Don't get mad. I'm just playing. It's all good, bro. GHD. I ain't tripping, bro. I ain't tripping. But no, it happens all the time, bro. People want to come in and talk shit. Seahawks get the first down. So, from my understanding, Seahawks really aren't going to be playing any of their starters, um, which means that we have a bunch of our starters, Paul Mount and Porter on that one. A bunch of our starters against their second string. Not good, bro. Not good. Pat Herrera is 0-0. So nobody's winning. And the deep throw went out of bounds. I don't know where he was trying to go with that. Lock. Drew Lock. Ten minutes left in the first quarter. Second and 10. I don't know who any of the starters are for the Seahawks except for Sam Darnold, and he's not out there. Pass dropped in the backfield. So I don't know who they have out there or not as far as starters go. Bro, you guys are ahead of me on the stream, bro. Spoiler alerts over here. For all I know, y'all could be messing with me. That's crazy. Sometimes on the stream, I'm watching the game like on the same channel as people, and the timing will still be off. Third and 10. I'm going to call them as I see them. And the pick by Paul Mao. Is that Paul Mao with the pick? No six. Who said pick six? Who said pick six? Man, that's wild, man. That's wild. I'm excited. There's finally some Raiders football. With the diving interception, man, you know, all offseason they've been saying good things about Paul Mao. They've been hyping him up constantly. And, you know, we saw some good flashes from him last year, right? Like it was starting to look pretty good. LMFAO with the no, you don't even have a name, bro. You're just a black dot, but with the follow salute, man. Appreciate that. I'll just call you Black Dot. But yeah, last year, man, we got to see a couple of flashes from Isaiah Paul Mao. He was looking, you know, it was looking pretty good. And then, you know, for us to lose Trayvon Merrick, for us to lose Marcus Epps, I got to tell you guys, I was pretty worried about all that. I was super worried about that kind of shit, man. And then they just kept hyping him up all offseason. And sometimes, man, you know, there's smoke and there ain't no fire. You know what I'm saying? Like there'll be smoke out there and then nothing comes of it. We'll be hyping up some player or something, you know, something going on, and then all of a sudden they just suck. So, you know, they've been saying good things and we saw good things, but it's like, all right, I got to see it to believe it, right? And he already pulled down a pick in his first drive, right? Defensive drive, preseason, but, you know, whatever. Showtime with the Raiders was good, man. Your favorite Renee with the number 2 gifter badge. Salute, salute. Chris, that is what we need all season, man. That's exactly it, man. I mean, the secondary is what I've been the most worried about. And then for, you know, to be in a position where we see already our secondary come out and get a pick. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. GHD, I believe in you, bro. In fact, I don't even know if you watching the game. Picture guy with the follow. Salute, salute. No, this is Patrick. AOC starting now. Yeah, the AOC is going to come out now, I'm sure. Now they're showing me the Ravens and the Colts again. Okay, cool. Yep, there's AOC. For all you AOC fans, Ashton Genty's out there. Jack Besh with the catch looked like a reception for about 4 yards. Like always, Aiden O'Connell throwing it high, man. You know, he had to go up there and get that and got hit in the back. Timmy B, how they look. Our offense didn't have a super great first drive. I mean, I like the mobility of Geno Smith. Our defense got a interception, Isaiah Paul now. Straight up good shit, man. 2nd and 5. Hand out to Genty with the spin move. Got hit in the backfield, man. Looks like a loss of 4 yards. Somebody said this isn't college Genty. RS Bolts. And, you know, that's the thing, right, is that we can't expect Ashton Genty to be out there just being able to break every tackle like how he did in college. But, man, where was our offensive line on that play? I'd be interested to see that replay again, man, to see, like, what's going on there. Camacho, who won? Who won what? Didn't get to watch. The game's on right now. It's in the first quarter. There's a flag out in the play. Michael Mayer with the first down. We'll see who the flag is against, though. False start offense. Well, Jack Besh, the false start, huh? Rookie mistake. It's all good, man. It's all good. Gunsmoke in the building. Salute, salute. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Chris for Raiders saying it will be Miller time soon. I have a feeling that Miller will come in the second half. We'll probably see Aiden O'Connell for most of the first half, I believe. So for those of you that are shouting, oh, completed first down to Dante Thornton Jr. Threw it high, but 6'4" and 5'8" is what they have him listed as, right? Speedster. He could go ahead and get up there and stretch out and get that ball. Beautiful. If that had been Trey Tucker, big miss. Big miss. But yeah, for everybody that's been shouting for AOC to be our starter, we get to see what he looks like in preseason game, right? Preseason form. Another throw to Dante Thornton Jr. Too high, too high. Aiden O'Connell back to his old tactics, but there's a flag. I have a feeling it's going to be a PI. Unleash Brock. Dino, yeah, we haven't seen any Brock yet, man. Yeah, they have their whole starting lineup in. They have. Gunsmoke, this O-line needs to get better quick. Well, the problem is that they put Jordan Meredith in at center, and I don't know why they're doing this thing where they got Jackson Powers Johnson at right guard. They got Jordan Meredith in at center, and Jackson Powers Johnson is by far a better center than Jordan Meredith. Jordan Meredith played amazing at left guard last year. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. JPJ he's an amazing center, and he's an okay guard. He's a top 5 center, and he's like a top 20 guard. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do that? Nate the Joint. No, I can't show the game, man. They'll take down my channel, bro. Brock not playing tonight. Dante, I saw Brock Bowers out there earlier. As a Broncos fan, man, get it out of here. Mondo was good, bro. Got to rush home and watch the second half. Enjoy the game, boys. You too, Armando. All right. Gunsmoke. Offense being real sloppy. That is for sure. Ashton Genty got stuck at the line of scrimmage on that one, man. And it's just second and 10. Our offensive line they're messing up right now. DJ Glade just got beat. Aiden O'Connell scrambles and throws it away. I was amazed that he was able to get out of that, but the fact that he just panicked and threw it away, Geno Smith would have made a play on that. You know what I'm saying? Hummer, what's up, guys? Love that INT from 20. Yeah, Paul Mal pulling down that pick was great. And surprisingly, our defense had a definite better showing because our offense is supposed to be who's showing up. But, oh, is that Glazer? Is that Mumford on the right tackle? Chris Raiders, too many flags. I mean, yeah. Intentional grounding, able to see. Yeah, he panicked and he just threw the ball away. It was a bad move. Hummer, Meredith can't pull good. JPJ does. Also, stories JPJ can't call the defense well yet. I mean, I guess, man, but our our line looks way better with JPJ at center. So I don't know if this is the trial run to see what it looks like, so they can see some film, you know. But nasty work. Was that Sincere McCormick? That boy trying to show out again. Hummer, this isn't a good thing. O line crumbling again, and I've been over here like hyping them up. So this O line better not be let me down like that. Dante, we got to figure out an O line and D line. I like the addition of Thomas Booker. I don't really know how it's going to translate, but overall, I think it's going to end up being a good move, or at least that might just be me being hopeful. But I have a feeling, a lot of people have said a lot of good things about Booker. Butler tied up the right ankle on that punt return, or else that dude might have been gone. That could have been a little rowdy. Easy with the follow. Salute, salute. This female commentator makes it so boring. Honestly, I got no sound playing. Usually it ends up interfering with I got dinged a couple of times for the sound coming through the mic. And right now I'm watching it on a monitor, so I got no speakers hooked up. So I can't hear the commentator. And I'm probably not the best commentator, but I'm what you got. So you can mute her if you don't like her. Dave, I'm not showing the game. That's how they pulled it on your channel, man. But there's some there's been times, man, where I've seen different. I don't know when they first started bringing in like female commentators and things like that. I know a lot of people did not adjust very well, but I've seen some that do it very, very well. Not all. And same with men. I see some that do it very, very well, but not all. You know what I'm saying? I know it's preseason, but they look exactly the same. Right now our offense, the O line is crumbling, and I'm not sure exactly what's going on that's making it crumble so bad. But these dudes are crumbling. Noah Genti cannot break free. I mean, it's not looking great so far, man. And that's why we got our starters out here, right? Jimmy Gonzalez with the follow salute. We got our starters out here in the preseason because we need to shake the rust off. We need to actually have some tape on these guys so they can work on what's going good, what's not going good, things like that. Gunsmoke. We have to stop crawling when we try to tackle. You know, last year we had some awful looking tackling. It was actually pretty despicable. And I have a feeling that that's part of why they got rid of Jabari Bennett because with his injury history and his size, and then he's not the best tackler. There's just like a lot of reasons why it just kind of didn't go that way. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Gunsmoke. He panicked because the dude had him by the back of the neck. This line is getting QBs and RB shut down. Yeah, people have been telling me, like, well, how's our O line going to look? What about our O line? Our O line is our biggest problem. And I've been saying, like, no, man, like Colton Miller looked really good with the exception of those first 6 games, right? And then Dante saying Ty Wilson might be our best DT. We got a holding call. Too many flags, bro. Um, and then, like, Jordan Meredith looked really good at left guard last year. He had really, really good numbers. He passed the eye test. A lot of things were just looking really good for him. JPJ did great at center. Dylan Parham didn't do his best at right guard, but, he played better once JPJ took over for Andre James. And then DJ Glaze, as a rookie, played pretty damn good on right tackle. So I was really happy with how this was going to look. But right now it's looking like shit. Echo 5 with the follow salute, man. Noah Seahawks running back has been looking good today. It hurts to see. Well, with Christian Wilkins being out, being gone, who's our run stoppers right now, right? Got some things to figure out on that defensive line as well as offensive line, and that's making me nervous. First down, Seahawks. Hummer saying all our tackling looks bad. I gotta say, with the exception of just like the mobility of Geno Smith and the pick by Isaiah Paul-Mal, I'm not super excited about anything that I'm seeing right now. Tackling looks trash. 44 had a good hit. See, our defensive line just cannot get through, man. They are not getting through. The throw is out of bounds off the scramble. Our starters are playing most of their second string, though. That's facts, man. Are the Raiders wearing the same jerseys Luke last year? Numbers on sleeves, Jason? I don't know. I don't know if I was paying attention as much, man. Matthew saying it's preseason. We are learning concepts, and that's what this is, right? This is like a live practice. Yeah, it's got the jerseys with the numbers on the sleeves, man. Another flag. Flag, flag, flaggity, flag, flag. What's this flag football? Holding. What's going on right now? You see, even Pete Carroll's pissed off. Yeah, Pete Carroll's gonna figure out what it is to be a Raider, man. There goes Lalu. Dante, I really thought we should have kept Chase on. DE Coons looking suspect. I mean, he's not doing anything fancy right now, and I like Chase on, but I mean, Kuntz is a better player for sure. Oh, Lock with the scramble. It looked like he gained about 2 yards on that one, man. Who's that? Home 33 is Adams. Jamal Adams, man, looking good. Looking good. Pause if necessary. Man, he's looking good at how he was chasing down that QB, man. You guys need to calm down over here. Tripping. I think Adam at linebacker is going to be huge for us. Dante, I think you're right. Matthew, I know it's still Graham's defense, but Carroll has put his systems in place. Yeah, no, and that's for sure, man. It's going to look different, right? Um, Carroll isn't. He's not going to just not put his thumb on it. You know what I'm saying? Plummer missing our best backfield tackler, Spillane, right now. I mean, Adams is looking pretty good right now. Happy with that. Devin White isn't looking horrible, or at least nothing that I've been able to spot yet. Third and six. I mean, this looks like their last drive until Paul Mao got a pick. So, look like a blitz. Oh, caught up the middle by I don't know, number 18 for first down. Royal. Chris saying another flag. Gunsmoke saying Stokes doing good work. What channel is the game? I'm watching it on NFL Network, so I don't know in your area what it's going to be showing it on, man. Elijah Arroyo got that first down. First and 10. Still a scoreless game. Running back slips. Looks like a loss of one. I didn't see who fell on him. A little dog pile happened pretty quick. All right, man, enough flags. Dude, yeah, it's getting ridiculous. That's why Pete Carroll was all pissed off. Hummer, 33 Adams doing good. He remembers how to tackle. I think linebacker is a good spot for him. And he was saying just a couple of days ago, like basically like that he's healthy, he's back. Pete Carroll was saying that he looks like he's back. And I'm excited about that. Leo with the follow, salute. Ah, man. So it looked like a stop just shy of the first down. Who's 22? Every year, man, it's like I gotta like figure out who's changed numbers or who's doesn't help that my monitor is so far away. It's third and one. Third and one. Damn, Jones almost had that. Gunsmoke, you were right. Horseshoes and hand grenades. Oh, running back broke free, pushed out of bounds just shy of the end zone. George Holani. Man, I bet you on Graph Show it's funny right now. I like that hat. Where'd you get it? Jason, I don't remember where I got this hat, bro. I bought it online. I want to say it was like Fanatics or something, but I'm not really sure, man. Sham, our secondary needs some work. It looks like we definitely need some work on some tackling and then up the middle. And that's up the middle is always like a weak spot for us, man. Dante, O line and D line are looking horrible. Yeah. Oakland saying O line can't block for Genti. And we got the same thing that keeps happening. Is our defensive line and our offensive line are looking horrible today. There was Marshawn Lynch. What's this dude saying, bro? Are they reviewing that? Are they trying to say that he was in? It looks like the ball went over the pylon, man. Yeah, Chris. With no pressure from the D line, it's really hard to get anything done, bro. It really is. Gunsmoke, stop diving the tackle. Motherfucking dude, goddamn. So, uh, it's funny, right? Like, you ever like play? So, like when I play Madden with my kid, my son is 9, right? And he'll do this thing where he continuously like switches players and like will dive, right? So it's like switch to a player, dive, switch to a player, dive. And so all the defense just keeps diving and the dude's just running past them. And this is what it looks like. And the reason Geno Smith is not out there, he was out there. Geno Smith was out there, but only for the first drive. Call them out. Nice. Yes, sir. These the starters. We have a lot of starters out there, man. We do. And they don't. Sign Clowney at defensive end immediately. Whatever happened with Trey Hendrickson, man? Did he actually end up signing? Or what about Micah Parsons? Yo, ding dong. Genty not going to make a difference if that O line can't block. Yeah, for sure, man. Daniel, what's good? What's good? Shake my head. This doesn't look good for our preseason record. Laugh out loud. I mean, my experience is that when we do really good in the preseason, we suck in the regular season, and when we look like shit in the preseason, we usually do better. So, hopefully, still holding. Hendrickson's still holding. We can't afford Micah. If we got that Christian Wilkins money back, then yeah, we could afford Micah. JoJo One, I'll be betting the overall season. SA saying O line, D line look bad. Yep, yep, yep. Uh, Nephew, Genty done for the night. I'm not really sure, man. I'm not really sure. And as far as upgrading on the O line, man, we really didn't. It's just that JPJ was just such a good pick. It needs to be in the center. Um, I say with the follow salute, our lines are both on both sides need to have a talk or something. This shit is ugly. Gunsmoke, you were not wrong about that, and that's what they're going to be getting hounded on all week for practice, right? Man, I'd hate to be in that locker room, bro, because they're going to be getting told the f off. Hummer, so we are on the same story we have for the last 20 years, needing linemen on both sides. And this is bad news for Genty. This is bad news for Smith if we cannot get some good blocks on that offensive line, man. MRLB, are y'all ready to lose every game like every year? There ain't no way we can be as bad as we were last year, bro. Marco with the follow. Salute, salute. Princess Tammy, sorry, but Pete looks washed out in white. It's funny, bro. Shit, man. Touchback. Yeah. Yep. It looks bad, man. 39 seconds left in the first. Zamir White stuffed at the line of scrimmage. I mean, that one's a shocker. Robert, offensive play calling was good on the first drive, two big drops. I did see a couple of drops. I mean, these guys, we got a lot of rookies out there. We got shake off the rust, but can't take too long. Peter Medina has not hit the panic button yet, y'all. I'm not panicking, but man, I really, really thought that we were going to come out against the Seahawks with Geno Smith, Pete Carroll, and like really just kind of show out, you know? And so far, that's not what we're getting. Boom Truck Billy, you think we'll be okay? Yeah, I think we're going to be all right, man. Right now, like, I've been saying it for a couple months. I believe that we're probably going to be in the realm of like 9 to 10 wins, right? Somewhere in there. And that's not like just not believing in this team, but we got a lot to come back from. You know, we only won 4 games last year. So, I mean, we got a bunch of changes. We got a big turnaround to make. Have us, being a team that is competing for a playoff spot. But, I, you know, I don't know how much beyond that. JoJo, be more looks like they're going to be big show. First and second teams were monsters today. Boom, Trick Billy, I just need one win, and that's tonight. You bet money on tonight or what? Shannon, I'm with you. I think we'll get 9 wins. Hummer, this is why y'all youngins got to learn to not buy the preseason or practice hype. It ain't panic, it's experience, bro. Damn. Gunsmoke, not panic, but definitely didn't think we would get stuffed like we are. I really didn't either. And honestly, I'll have to wait to be able to see some of the tape, but I think it's Jordan Meredith being at center. There ain't. It's just like last year, right? Andre James was our center, and it looked horrible. JPJ came in at center, and all of a sudden it looked better. It's not like our offense just all of a sudden was really good, right? But it. Yeah, I'm just gonna put that on the screen, bro. Jordan, is Gino done? Yeah, he only played the first drive. I don't believe that we're gonna get any more Geno Smith. Sorry, I'm like in a lot of pain, man. I had surgery last weekend, and sitting upright for too long, it's been messing me up. And O'Connell looking like his third look, deep pass down the field, short and intercepted. I'm having flashbacks all over, y'all. Having flashbacks. David, offense is in mid-season mood. Yeah, Raider Mike, I know it's preseason, but O line will need help. I think that they need to put JPJ at center, put Jordan Meredith back on the left guard. And if Parham can't handle it at right guard, then F him. I don't know what Dante Thornton was thinking when he was spotting that ball, though. But like Aiden O'Connell just said, Dante Thornton's down there somewhere, F it, and just launched it. But yeah, that's looking nasty. That is looking nasty, y'all. Raiders gonna Raider. Dante Gino makes that throw. It's an easy 7. Yeah, I mean, Aiden O'Connell always overthrows it except when he needs to. And that's what I don't like about Aiden O'Connell is the inconsistencies. Robert, this is typical starters. One drive next week will probably be a quarter. Raider Mike saying I like the Adams and a new DT Booker. Yeah, and I don't think Booker's getting any reps today. I think I saw somewhere that he wasn't going to play today, but I think he should. I'd like to see it. He just made a good play, and I was over here looking at the chat, man, and looking at my phone and shit. It's also hard when I can't hear the game because I can't hear what the names that they're calling and shit. Once I get like a little bit further in, like I'll know the numbers better. But right now, it's like I keep seeing numbers, and I'm squinting over here trying to figure out who is that. Kind of seems like Tyree Wilson is in the mix. Raider Mike, practice game, no need to worry, very basic play calls. And that's true, man. That is true. Another flag out. They're saying it's a first down. Well, let's see who this flag's against. Pass interference defense declined. Preseason game number one, and they're already making them Raider calls. Raider Mike, very sloppy. Yeah, I don't know, man. There has been a lot of sloppiness. That is for sure. That pass just bounced right off his hands, went out of bounds, and going nowhere. Hummer, yeah, I had hope for AOC early on, but he is a bust. He was a fourth round pick, and he was drafted to be a backup. You know, I didn't really think he was ever going to be starter material. And then when he got thrown in, it was like, oh, I kind of like, it looks like he can have some upside, but his inconsistencies are just way too crazy, man. Oh, ball's loose in the backfield. Oh, damn, man. Almost recovered by the Raiders. It got an unlucky bounce. Seahawks will need to gain like 50 yards. Jeez, man. That ball legit went back like 30 yards. That's crazy. Maybe 20. Damn, man, damn. Yeah, Adams looking on point. It'd have been nice if he had picked the number 17, so we could just like recycle our jerseys. I'd like to see that. There we go again, bro. Gunsmoke Adams is the highlight of this game. He looking like he's back. I don't want to get too excited, but Adams is making some plays out there. Liking what I'm seeing. Yeah, Hummer. I would have loved if Adams had taken the number 17 just as like a shout out to Raider Nation, just so we could, keep our jerseys. You know what I'm saying? Damn, Bobby Buns again. See y'all next year. Nah. Raider Mike, not an OC fan or not an AOC fan. Black Dot. What time does the game end? Honestly, probably kind of close to midnight. It's going to be a late one. At least where I'm at, right? I'm in Mountain Standard Time, so it's 9 o'clock here. Peter Medina, AOC is a solid backup, and I agree. I agree because he's a guy that like if Juno Smith goes down, I'm happy that it's like okay, AOC's going in. It's not like man, How many times have you seen a game where, you know, the starter goes down and that backup quarterback comes in and it's like, yep, there's no hope there. You know what I'm saying? Like not even gonna pretend like we could win this game. I've seen it, man. I've seen it. Homer, how about Tate Adams having the catch from he's gonna kill me out here, Jimmy G again. Man, we were talking about this yesterday, right? Where this whole thing with Matthew Stafford, he got a disc issue going on in his back, man, and dude, it's actually kind of hilarious, right? Because Devontae Adams was caught on a hot mic saying that he's got to get out of Vegas before he gets killed out here because Jimmy G was throwing him hospital balls, and then like he forced his way onto the Jets to go play with Aaron Rodgers. They sucked over there, and then after one season, the Jets are like, "Yep, we're moving on." Aaron Rodgers goes to the Steelers. Devontae Adams goes to play with, oh, yeah, I'm going to play with Matthew Stafford over here in LA. Matthew Stafford is looking week to week, and it's pretty likely that Jimmy G is going to start some games, and Devontae Adams is going to have to catch some passes from Jimmy G, man, and I'm here for it. I am here for it. What was Marshawn Lynch doing out here with the camera, bro? Is he legit? He had a brown vest on, man. Is he legit, like, got a media pass? All right, 1st and 10. Aiden O'Connell. Yeah, Gunsmoke. We all seen that when Carr got hurt. Saw the soul leave the team, and damn, a dime up the middle, caught by. I'm gonna tell you, bro. I don't even know who number 80 is. Number 80. Somebody gonna tell me who number 80 is? Trying to look it up. We got to run. No, that's Sincere McCormick, right? Oh, okay. So that other one was Raheem Mostert. Okay. Okay. I bet y'all telling me in the chat, and I'm over here looking for it. Ian Thomas, tight end. And there's been a lot of good reports about Ian Thomas during the offseason, man. Man, is he better be making throws now after that pick? Boom! Is that Alex Bachman? 81 with the first down, huge gain. Aiden O'Connell came back pissed. Gunsmoke, Aiden O'Connell does throw a nice ball, but often he throws it too high. And that really pisses me off. He's got that really high release, and it causes the ball to kind of float. And so, like, when you got shorter receivers like Trey Tucker, it's always too high for them. Or you leave them in a position where they got to go up to catch it, they get cracked in the ribs. It's not good, man. Wide open on the outside, bro. Come on. And O'Connell throws the ball away. Sometimes his vision is just kind of whack too, man. Man, I'm having a lot of pain, y'all. Like I said, that surgery messed me up, dude. Yeah, I remember Napoleon Kaufman. Kaufman was a running back when I became a Raiders fan. Got smoke. Even when the other team catches it, it's still a nice throw. Zamir White gets into the line of scrimmage, but he breaks 2 tackles, finally goes down. Gain of 2. Marcel Reese? What you talking about, Marcel Reese? Alex, how long you see Genty playing this one? In this game, Genty's already out. Yeah, we've got runs by Samir White, Raheem Mostert, Sincere McCormick. AOC went for Alex Bachman, little wide to the right. There was some good pressure on him. Was that O'Connell giving pressure? That's hilarious. Hummer 3, what? You talking about Zamir White? Oh, did he get a tip on that? Oh, no, that was Bachman's glove. Oh, yeah, Carlson is number 8. That's weird. That's weird. It's like Josh Jacobs with the field goal. Gunsmoke. I ain't playing Genty behind this line for a preseason win. I know he's gonna get hurt out here, man. Billy Hayes. How about quarterback Jay Schroeder? Jay Schroeder, man. So I got a legitimate reason why there was a lot of years in there that I was MIA, bro. So there's a lot of this stuff that I don't remember. Let's see, Ryan, what are they doing, my guy? What, the Raiders? They're looking to suck right now. Oh, this is the 80s and the 90s. Yeah, I mean that's before my time, dude. That's before my time. I became a Raiders fan in '01. I was 14. Burns Jr., I'm not impressed from what I have seen. Me neither, but it's also a preseason game. I said, bro, offense is really frustrating. I really thought that it was going to look a lot better, but it's really not right now. Get him on with the follow. Salute, man. Nate Rosas with the follow. Salute, salute. Dante, I've been a Raiders fan for 47 years. There we go, man. That's what's up. Phantom Rams house. Is that all you guys have to say? Is that what you guys say? Rams house. We got Raider Nation. There's like Bronco Country. There's like Chiefs Kingdom. You guys are Rams house? Bro, you guys go back home. Wait, to the sublease that you have over there in LA and go work on that. Rams house shit. Hummer, 3 Carlson threw me off. Pete isn't gonna get Jendy hurt in a practice game, and this line is gonna get him hurt. And I mean, it's looking atrocious right now, man. It is looking atrocious. Phantom. So you guys are gonna have Jimmy G throwing passes to Devontae Adams, huh? Worked out great for us. Crazy, man. The real LA team. You guys came from St. Louis, man. What are you guys even talking about? I don't even think you guys have a fan that's older than 25. That's from LA. Crazy. Oh man, deflected. The pass was deflected. Was that Jones? All right, dude. Not too bad. I got to upgrade this year, bro. I got a mini fridge in here now. Was it? Oh, pass batted down at the line. 97, bro. Who's 97? What is going on? Oh, yeah, I forgot. Oops. TikTok makes you do a little puzzle piece after like an hour or something. Oh, pass caught in the backfield and a missed tackle. George Kalani. Damn, good smoke. Damn, I shouldn't have said anything. Oh, yeah, Jones missed that. Oh, and he had the ball, man. He had a grip on the ball. He almost pulled it loose. I'm still wondering who 97 is, man. That was a clean pass by Locke, man. Scrambling around the backfield. Jones trying to strip the ball out. Oh, Tonka Hemingway. That's who 97 is. All right. I'm going to get used to these. These guys are getting their hands up, that's for sure. Romardo Ashton Genty's looking bad so far. He didn't play very much, man. He's not going to go back in. What's up, Chuck? With the tiny dinies. Two tiny dinies. I appreciate you, man. That's what's up. Yeah, Antonio Pierce is at the Chiefs camp, bro. We talked about that yesterday, bro. I did a live about that yesterday, and I fucking was in here yelling, dude. I was pissed off. Fucking traitor, bro. What a traitor. Yeah, Dante, 97, Tonka Hemingway, fourth round pick. Rookie not looking too bad, bro. So no T Rex arms this season. Yeah, bro. You know, I saw this theory, bro, where they were talking about like a T Rex. If you look at like an X-ray of an ostrich, it looks like it has little tiny T Rex arms, but they're faced like towards the back for the wings, right? And they're saying, what if those weren't little tiny arms? Touchdown Seahawks, bro. That spin move is deadly on us. Gunsmoke. But yeah, they were talking about like, what if the little T Rex arms were actually not arms, but they were wings? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, holy shit, that'd be crazy, bro. Gunsmoke said this motherfucker just ballerinaed us. He did like twinkle toes. That was two very ugly looking tackles. Davison, should I draft Genty first round? I would. Oh, and the block on the extra point. See, like we're showing up and then we slack, and then we show up and then we slack. Dante, Raiders make me want to drink. Bro, I haven't had a drink in 14 years, bro. I ain't going to start now. Not over a preseason game, that's for sure. If it didn't happen last year, you know what I'm saying? Damn, bro. Davison saw the Raiders play the Bucks in person. That's legit, bro. I have still not made it to a Raider game, bro. And until they show me that they're gonna go, have a good looking product on the field, I ain't paying for no tickets, bro. Dante said, "I'll drink for you, bro." Yeah, you can have one for me. Gunsmoke. They don't know what the dinosaurs look like, and the whole reason people think they're related to chickens is because the dudes digging up the bones were eating chicken. Oh man, it contaminated the sample. Gunsmoke said he's going to halftime to get a beer, bro. Salute to you, man. You have fun with that. Nah, bro. You got to see our stadium. It's crazy. I've been on the outside, bro, and I was in Vegas like 2 years ago, and I didn't have time on my trip, bro. I was there for a very short time. I was there for a conference, and I didn't have time to make it, bro. And I'm pissed. I should have made the time. Cero, I don't remember the Raiders logo having that big of a smile since 1980. That's funny, bro. Um, that is funny. It's been a minute, bro. We haven't had a whole lot to smile about. Tracy Boy, this is stressing me out. Secondary is trash. Jason Duran, it's practice. Relax. You know, I, so what I'm seeing, right, is that we're having these little flashes of, oh, okay, it's looking good, and oh, it's looking like trash. Oh, okay, it's looking good. Oh, it's looking like trash. And I mean, that's part of like the this is a practice game, right? It's all part of it. Dante, I have box seats, so I go about 4 games every year. Crazy experience. That's dope, bro. I can't wait. Sincere McCormick with the return looks like he could get stopped at the 23. We got 6:32 left in the second, you guys. Y'all crazy, bro. Juan saying the Raiders have been out physical all game, and bro, I mean you're not wrong about that. You're not wrong. Passing the backfield stuffed short, man. Stuffed short. Frankie, the score is 3-13. Sea Chickens are winning. Jason Brown, I've seen the Raiders come out in preseason and win all 5 or 4 games. So preseason's 3 games. There was that year that we had the Hall of Fame game and we won all 4 of them, and then we went into the season and we sucked. So it's like I don't care if we win or lose preseason games. What I do want to see is us looking like we're putting something together on the field. And right now, we looking sloppy, sloppy. Dante, yeah, our tackles are they got to get better. They just got to get better, bro. Homer says the good slash trash is because we have some good players and we have some trash players. But you're not wrong, bro. Gunsmoke getting hyped up in here. Yeah, I'm hoping that we get all the kinks out now. And that's really what the preseason games are for, right? It's like to get back into NFL form because, like, really, it's a big performance. You know what I'm saying? Flag on the play, called dead. Oh, Jason Duran, Raiders might win 8 games. I have us winning 9, maybe 10. Dante, you can't win in our division. Your tackles can control the edge. Yeah, if our tackles can't control the edge, we're gonna be screwed. I don't even know how to say your name, bro. Travali? What? Gino still got some gas in the tank. New York Giants uh, got rid of him too fast. Giants, bro. You talking about the Jets? I mean, really, like early on in his career, I feel like he got moved on from way too quick. And he does have a lot of gas left in the tank. And I'm excited to see what he does on this team, bro. Oh, AOC throws a pick. Flag on the play. And it's going to be roughing the passer because there was a late hit. Alex, what's good, man? I know it's preseason, but the Raiders still look bad. They looked like last year. I'm having flashbacks right now. Gabe with the follow. Salute, salute, man. Oh, you talking about when he was with the Giants? I thought you meant when he got drafted because he got drafted to the Jets. I mean, the Giants only held on to him for one season, right? I can't hear what this zebra is saying, bro. You still have 28 more days to regular season. Yeah, boy. We're getting there, bro. But yeah, uh, the life of Vegas, Gabe, lots of work to be done. In the 28 days, we got a lot of work to be done. Oh, dog, let's hear the positive. Let's hear the positive. The positive is Aiden O'Connell's not our starter. Um, it looks like that flag was on us, not on them. I can't hear it, so you guys gotta let me know. Hummer, what are you talking about? Enjoy the waste of time out to save the penalty if you're not gonna like the next play. Gunsmoke, bro, you getting mad today, bro. But yeah, our tackling looks like trash right now. Second and two. It looks like they got the stop. Is that Pegues? Yeah, that's Pegues, man. He's a big boy. He was like on his knee and he just grabbed him and said, "Nope, you ain't going nowhere." Positive. Okay. I'm positive we need better linemen. There we go. Man, crazy out here. Sarah, I want to see Tino Smith and Jacoby Myers dominate already. You know, and we didn't really get much. We got one drive with both of them in, and there was only one pass thrown to him. Just it didn't look great, man. It did not look great. Jimmy with the follow salute. In year three, we should be a contender, if not cleaning house again. Oof. I don't even want to think about that. Leonard, do the Raiders have a third string QB? Yeah, Cam Miller. Came from a small school, but he was winning championships out there. Allegedly, he's like a Tom Brady pick. I don't know. He's mobile. Yeah, so the regular season's a different story. Aaron, how is the rookie wide receivers? Dante Thornton looked pretty good. We saw a couple flashes. We saw a little bit of bad from him as well. Jack Besh didn't get much. I only saw him get one catch, honestly, that I can think of. Damn, Alex, bro, we got a lot of negativity going on. Saying the whole team is just trash right now. Leonard, I need O'Connell to get less than 94 yards. Put that guy in. I mean, he's been in. Gee, New Year's St. Patrick Graham. I'm not entirely convinced by Patrick Graham. There's like a lot to be said about our tackling constantly. Throws up the middle are usually a problem for us. Um, our running defense is usually trash. So, I mean, can't wait to see the Raiders split games with the Chiefs like every season. I mean, for the most part, they usually just sweep us, man. We get a couple of splits here and there, but the Chiefs are on they're on their downfall, man. They got to make some big moves if they want to continue to dominate. Because I don't think that I don't know, man. I don't see that in them right now, but time will tell. Flag out. Aaron saying if we get Michael Parsons, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going to happen over there. Jerry Jones is acting like they're just in negotiations and that this is part of negotiating, but I don't know. From the post from Michael Parsons, it really looked like Jerry Jones had just totally burnt that bridge. Um, so I don't know if there's coming back from that. And then Michael Parsons was wearing the Max Crosby jersey at practice the day before he posted all that shit. So I don't know. Where there's smoke, there just might be fire. Charles, Parsons getting paid regardless. Yeah, man. I mean, he's going to get paid no matter where he goes. It's just a matter of if the Cowboys are going to pay him or if they're just like going to play hardball and lose him. Charles saying he's definitely going to be a Cowboy this season. And I mean, that's probably what's going to happen. But I don't know, man. After like the stuff he posted, I don't know if I would really even want to keep him if I were the Cowboys. Like he was talking trash. He's talking about like his agent not being let in the building and all kinds of shit. Like Antonio, offensive play calling looks so stale and vanilla. It's a preseason game, man, and that's what we're gonna get. Hummer Pete said he's going for it all on day one, but we know it's really a rebuild. I just hope they pour every penny into O line next. Keep Miller and JPG. Everyone else is only backup, in my opinion. I mean, it's kind of like the Jacorian Bennett thing, right? Where we're like, well, this is the best corner that we have on our team, and then we bring in some new corners, and all of a sudden he's the odd man out, and we trade him to the Eagles. It's like so. Um, your starters are only your starters until somebody better comes around. Will Ashton play more in the second half? Nah, they're not going to play him anymore this game. Aaron, I think we win by taking the Eagles' approach and start with defensive front. They got defensive front. They got defensive back. They just got defense, bro. It's crazy out there. I'm telling you, we need a franchise QB, not a 10-year vet, but we will see. And the thing, like, Shador Sanders was like the big option for quarterback, and he's over there on the Browns with they got five QBs over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not looking good for Shador Sanders. And I mean, the last real good quarterback that we had besides pre-injury Derek Carr was Rich Gannon. And he was a vet, journeyman. There we go. We got a little bit of pressure, and the ball knocked out. Kelly. Kelly got that hit. Well, I mean, defense actually showed up on that play, so Charles Genty looks promising. He does, bro. He's a good back, but our offensive line didn't block for him for the little bit of time that he was in this game. It didn't look great, bro. It did not look great. Suspect at best, man. I don't really blame that on Genty, but it's different in the NFL, man. You see a lot of people that play really good in college and then they get to the NFL and it's like, oh shit, it's a little bit different. And all training camp, they've been saying all these good things about Ashton Genty, and I want to believe them. But until we see him putting up big numbers in game, it is what it is, right? Kelly looks hurt. I missed that, man. I mean, he looked a little rough right after the play, but yeah, I don't know, dude. Oh. Scores 3-13, 147 left in the first half. Seahawks are positioned to kick a field goal. It's a pretty far one. It's like ooh, and it's good. Almost got blocked. Almost. Oh shit. G66. AFC looking at Thompson third pick before the half. Yeah. Ours Bolts. Ashton looked kind of slow, but probably to be expected. These are his real like first NFL reps. I don't know, man. I expected more, honestly, but our offensive line is playing like trash. You know what I'm saying? Charles, backup starting all line playing. Vegas would be good with the running game this regular season. I think that they will, man. But we got to figure out what's going on our offensive line because right now in this game it's looking like trash. RS Bolts, he only had like 3 snaps. Yeah, I mean he only had a couple of touches. It wasn't no big deal. Not even enough to get warmed up, really. But Dylan Lowby, yep, Dylan Lowby takes the knee, touchback. So I mean, I don't know, man. No, to shoot it completely straight, I really thought that just to kind of give a good show to the nation that we're gonna come out here and like at least that first one or two drives just really hit it hard, and then we didn't really do that, man. Antonio, I was expecting AOC to play better, to be honest. Yeah, AOC's already shown us who he is, man. Nice catch by Bachman. He got back up and ran for some more, but we got a flag, and they're going to call it on us, bro, because that's what happens. Holding on the offense. Shocker. Charles, I've seen my team go 0-3 in preseason and then start regular season 3-0. Yeah, preseason is just to get the backups playing time. Well, and in our case, we have a lot of new starters and give them some reps, get their jitters out, shake the rust off, or whatever it may be. But man, I mean, I don't know. I thought that we were gonna try to give like a better showing just to get the nation hyped. But like the play calling is usually pretty vanilla, and they're just getting back into the form of things, getting used to things. First and 20, O'Connell throws it way too high. The pass is broken up. I guess it wasn't too high, but I just heard a big thud in the other room. I hope my kid didn't just eat shit. RS Bulls could be worse. My Chargers just lost their All Pro left tackle for the year. Is he out for the whole year now, bro? And he just signed a 4-year extension for like 100 some million. I saw that because they waited until his divorce was final. 31, we got a first down. Alex Bachman. Okay, I see why Alex Bachman's been being talked about in camp. This guy is fighting for a roster spot. 94 million guaranteed, man. And as much as I don't want the Chargers to be any better, I don't want to see anybody go out with victory, bro. Jason, who looks good today? Jamal Adams, linebacker. He's been like the highlight of the whole game for us, man. Jamal Adams, Alex Bachman look good. Raheem Mostert only had one run, I think, but he had the biggest game. John, what is the score? Let's go Raiders. It is 3-16. Seahawks winning. 105 left in the first half. They're trying to figure out if he was down in bounds. It looked to me like he didn't touch the ground. He rolled on a Seahawk. All right. What are we on? R47? Yeah, Adams playing a linebacker is awesome to see. I like it. Antonio, we dipped on Bennett for DT. Yeah, I mean, Bennett was looking at being our number 4, number 5 corner, so we need to beef up this line. John, I'm not really big on preseason, but I really feel big on the Raiders this year. Pause if necessary. No, what it comes down to, man, is like I have a lot more hope this year than I've had for the last few. I think they're saying that he's down in bounds because his shin is all the way down, even though his knee did not touch. Yeah, they took 9 seconds off the clock. I mean, a way to get so technical, and the refs are practicing right now too. What was that? Severely underthrown by Aiden O'Connell. Gunsmoke saying, "Call me crazy, but I have faith." Oh shit, I missed a couple. Hummer, then AOC. Oh, AOC hit by 2 guys same time again. I keep seeing them hit him late. Then AOC hit from the back next play. I'm seeing a lot of that. Jared saying Super Bowl. He's saying Genty for Offensive Rookie of the Year. John, I like where we're headed with Pete Carroll too. I have good feelings about it. I like what I see so far. Aiden O'Connell was hit just now, and the ball just hit the ground. We're gonna go into fourth down, right? Hey, he didn't throw a pick. Who predicted he was going to throw a pick? Antonio, how about Renfro? He's back in a beast with Carolina. Queen Jaliza with the follow. Salute, salute. Yeah, I mean, Hunter Renfro is back. He's over there in Carolina. He's looking good on the clips that I've seen on him so far. But he's not a Raider, man, and it's all good, bro. I wish the best for Renfro. First down, Raiders. Holy shit. Johnson. I was wondering who's 17. Okay, we're just going to hurry this thing up. 30 seconds left in the first half. Gunsmoke said, I wish we had a Renfro. I do too, man. I do too. I like Renfro. We went for a run. Looked like we got 3 yards. And a timeout. Jared, Hunter Renfro, comeback player of the year. Wish we still had him. You know, that would be cool if he won comeback player of the year, man. Aaron, why have all our free agent signings been freaked out? We got like Chandler Jones, we got Christian Wilkins, um, hell, even Devontae Adams like flipped his shit over there. I think it's the heat. They can't handle that Vegas heat, bro, and they get all wigged out. Heat stroke. You know what I'm saying? Jack Jones. Jack Jones, I mean, he was always a liability, but he made some good plays for us. But yeah, Pete Carroll wasn't having that. He was like, nah, we're not doing that. Rock us in. Uh, thrown a little bit too wide. 18 seconds left. Johnson with the drop. It hit him in the hands, but he just really couldn't get to it. Aaron said I played with Jack Jones in high school. No shit, man. That's crazy. So in high school, was he as much of a liability off the field as he is now? Or did that happen when he got? Because it always sounds like he's kind of always been that way. But I mean, you know, when these dudes get money, sometimes they don't know how to handle it. You know, they act a fool. Then Smoke said, "Fuck it, halftime." 3rd and 7. What did you say, Aaron? He's always been that way, but he's a cool guy. Yeah, I can see that. Okay, caught on the sideline. 8 seconds left. We're going for a field goal. Two. What happened there? 2 seconds came off the clock, and then Carlson kicked it wide right. I don't know, man. That shit was crazy. I don't know. Strong. Hey, how has Ashton performed? I mean, he only got a couple of touches and nothing to be excited about, obviously. Mr. Raider, well, you're on my channel, so why you here if you don't want to see me? You want to be with them, you can be with them. Shit. All right, you guys. So I mean, I just had a surgery just like a week ago, bro, and it hurts too much for me to be sitting like this for this long. I've already been here for an hour and a half, and it's a little bit too rough, bro. So I'm gonna have to call it for today, you guys. I'll be making some videos talking more about what we saw in this game in the next over the weekend. You know, so keep an eye out for that. You guys have been a great chat tonight, man. George with the follow, salute, Aaron. No, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I need to rest up for sure, man. I'm finally going back to work on Monday, and I'm not even sure I'm ready, bro. But I'm on leave without pay, bro. So I got to get back. You know what I'm saying? Hummer. See you next time. Salute to you guys, man. You guys have a good one. Like always, I love you, nation. I'll catch you on the next one.